Okay, hello everyone. Hello, doctor. My name is Cheng Sha, and today my topic is quality education and holistic development in special education. And for my presentation, I divided into those contents include introduction, research landscape, identifying gaps, problem statement, and contextualization, justification, innovative approaches, and conclusion. Okay, the first part is introduction, and Sustainable Development Goal 4, in short, we call SDG 4, aims to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Quality education in the context of special education is about tailoring learning environments to meet the diverse needs of students with disabilities. And the importance of the quality of education in special education is that this means focusing not only on academic skills but also on social, emotional, and physical development. Holistic approaches ensure that students with disabilities receive a well-rounded education that prepares them for life beyond the classroom. And the holistic development in special education includes three important aspects. The first is social skills. This means integrating activities that enhance interaction, cooperation, and communication among all students, fostering an inclusive community. The second is emotional well-being, providing support through counseling, peer groups, and programs tailored to build self-esteem and resilience. The third is physical development. This means that ensuring physical accessibility and offering adaptive physical education that caters to individual physical capabilities. The second part is the research landscape. And from here, I divided many dimensions of this part. The first is accessibility and inclusive. Uh, research on special education within the context of SDG 4 on a global scale is vast and multifaceted. And also some studies frequently explore the effectiveness of inclusive education models versus specialized schools. And the second is the pedagogical innovations. This includes the use of the technology such as augmented and virtual reality, adaptive learning software, and mobile apps designed specifically for learners with disabilities. The third is policy and implementation. Research often evaluates the impact of policy on the quality of special education, scrutinizing how different nations' educational policies support or hinder the educational inclusive of students with disabilities. The first is the teacher training and professional development. This is very obviously important for the professional development opportunities related to special education and comprehensive required to effectively support students with diverse needs. The fifth is social, emotional, and behavioral research. It includes studies on bullying, peer interaction, and the development of self-esteem and resilience among the students with disabilities. Six is outcomes and lifelong learning. This is increasing interest in lifelong outcomes of students with disabilities, focusing on transition strategies from school to higher education or their workforce and how early educational support impacts later life opportunities and quality of life. The seventh is comparative and international studies because these studies help identify best practices and innovative models that can be adapted and implemented in various settings. Also, in special education, this faces many challenges. The first is the access issues, because many regions still lack the basic infrastructure to support students with disabilities, such as accessible school buildings and specialized transportation. The second is inclusivity issue. Inclu- Inclusion remains a challenge in many education systems that are not at the ability and adequately prepared to integrate students with special needs into mainstream classrooms. The third is a quality of education. Um, Ensuring the quality of education for students with special needs involves continuous professional development for teachers, effective implementation of individualized education programs. Okay, the third part is the identifying gaps. Resource location. Disparities between urban and rural educational resources, and the curriculum adoption, the lack of universally designed curriculum that are adaptable for students with diverse needs in a major gap. And inclusivity in education. Despite progress towards inclusive education, there remains a gap in fully integrating students with disabilities into mainstream classrooms. Okay, here is the first part research problem statement. Many educational systems continue to implement rigid one-size-fits-all curricula that do not accommodate difference in learning abilities and styles. This issue severely limits the educational opportunities for students with special needs, preventing them from achieving their full academic and personal potential, and contradicts the inclusivity goals of SDG 4. Thus, this inclusivity not only promotes better educational outcomes for students with disabilities, but also fosters a more equitable society by ensuring that all students, regardless of their abilities, have the opportunity to learn and succeed. This is essential for reducing inequalities and promoting lifelong learning opportunities. This is a core objectives of SDG 4. The fifth part is contextualization. The problem of non-adaptable curriculum in special education is intricately connected to broader global issues such as social equality and economic disparity. So, addressing this issue is crucial for achieving true educational equity, which is a foundational step towards building more inclusive societies globally, aligning with the comprehensive aspirations of SDG 4. Okay, the sixth part is the justification. Supporting the importance of addressing the identified challenges. One is the educational inequity. B is economic impact. C is social inclusion, and D is rights for persons with disabilities. The potential of positive impacts include for individuals. Tailored educational approaches can enhance learning outcomes, better self-esteem, and improve life skills, setting students on the path to personal and professional success. For schools to foster a more cooperative and supportive educational environment, enhancing the educational experience for all students. Communities benefit from a wider range of talents and perspectives, driving innovation and growth. The seventh part is innovative approaches. Course, according to those studies and researches I found, there are some approaches that we can learn. The one is universal design for learning UDL. It is optimizing teaching through academic various learning styles. And Assistive technologies to enhance learning through tools like speech-to-text software and professional development. This is very important for educators. The last is parent and community engagement, like programs that foster collaboration between schools, families, and community resources to enhance support networks for students, contributing to more holistic education. And also integrated curriculum, integrate environment, social, and economic themes that can foster a deeper understanding and appreciation for sustainability among all students. Collaborative projects like to address real-world problems can enhance learning outcomes and promote inclusivity. Community partnerships, just like the schools with local organizations. Okay, the eighth part is the conclusion. We emphasize creating adaptive curriculum, enhancing teacher training, and ensuring resource availability to improve inclusivity and quality education. So overview of the best practices like UDL and community partnerships aim at achieving SDG 4 and fostering inclusive communities. Okay, the last part is my references. So this is my presentation. Thank you all.